I'm going to talk fast as I have found that 3 minutes is not that long. So my name is Jennifer Bland and I'm currently serving as your district court judge. For those of you who are not familiar with me, I grew up in a Christian conservative military household. And so like April Wood, we traveled all throughout the United States, came to Northeast North Carolina in 1995, where I graduated Manio High School in 1998. And so I'm from Northeast North Carolina and I have a vested interest in my community. I went off to undergrad and ultimately graduated from law school in 2008, and then again came back to the 1st Judicial District and was serving as an assistant district attorney for the 1st Judicial District for 13 years prior to being appointed as your district court judge. And I'm asking for you to keep my position as your district court judge for 3 reasons: integrity, fairness, and experience. In terms of integrity, I have the integrity to make the decisions, the right decisions for the right reasons each and every single time. Judge Harris knows we make hard decisions every single day, decisions that affect people's families. I had a custody case all day yesterday where I'm having to figure out who is going to be having shared or primary custody of these children. And so ultimately I have to make those decisions, and I have the integrity to follow the United States Constitution as is written and make those tough decisions. In terms of fairness, you very well may find yourself in front of a district court judge. A lot of people get divorces. A lot of people have child custody issues. There are lots of issues that I have to deal with, and if you find yourself in front of a district court judge, you want to be in front of a judge that is fair and treats you with respect. And finally, experience. In terms of experience, I was the senior lead prosecutor in the district attorney's office for not the entire 13 years, but for 5 out of 7 counties, I was the lead or senior prosecutor in the district attorney's office, except for Pasquotank and Gates. So I was the lead or senior prosecutor here in Perquimans County for 4.5 years. Is a great prosecutor, but he does not have the 13 years of experience compared to his 7 years of experience that I have. And he has tried a lot of really good cases in the last year, but this last year he was sitting second chair to someone that sat second chair to me here in Perquimans County in 2016. And so I have been doing all that, and I'm the only one who is actually a sitting judge who understands the roles and responsibilities and the vantage point from which I sit now. And so I'm the only one with any experience as being a judge, and the only one that's actually been to judge school. I've taught law enforcement. I was on the Juvenile Crime Prevention Council for over a decade. I was from the inception on the Recovery Court Board for the last several years, trying to deal with the affliction of opioid addiction in this area. And I was also on the Domestic Violence Prevention Organization. And to talk about CAHIR and just briefly touch on conservative, we are all because of the state of the economy, the state of this world, and the state of the nation. And if anybody saw that State of Union address, I'm sure lots of people have now switched to Republican. And so when it counts, if you're from Northeast North Carolina, you were most likely registered as a Democrat. But when I got the appointment and when it counted, I stood up and I checked the box for Republican, and I'm proud to be Republican. When Mr. McAvoy, when it counted for him, he ran in a coordinated campaign with 2 Democrats over the Dare County GOP pick for the commissioner position. And if you want to vet your candidates, you can look those up. So I'd ask for your support and your vote on May 17th. Thank you.